Okie dokie. In this video, guys, you're going to be learning about the halfway back, or as I refer to the RTH halfway back. This morning, I planned out a trade, and that's what the video I'm going to play for you is. I planned out a trade before the market opened. That trade occurred, and then I executed it. So let's go back. We're going to review first this morning trade plan, and then we're going to go into how to learn or how to do it yourself. Is um, Now, indexes, if we're going to continue kind of chugging along here, what I'm anticipating to happen is just an RTH halfway back long from yesterday's low to whatever that high is. I don't know what that high is yet, but when that high is put in, well, right now we're at 23,472. So that would look like about this. Like we're basically opening up almost in a very. All right, so what I'm looking for, and this is my morning trade plan, just very simply, an RTH halfway back. What is an RTH halfway back? It's the 50% pullback of yesterday's low during the regular trading hours session, which is from 9:30 in New York to 4 p.m. So yesterday's low was down here right around 2:30 New York time, and then we made a new high as we opened. The 50% retracement look, so if we go up 200 points, a 50% retracement is half of that, or 100 for easy math. But the 50% retracement here today was 23,433, and that's what I had planned out in my morning trade plan and the trade I had taken in my morning trade plan. I got about 100 points out of this trade. Now we ended up going a whole lot further, but I didn't feel like sticking around into the European session, but we rallied all the way up into the close. I took the 100 points in the hour and a half it took to get there from 10 o'clock to that 11:30 time frame when the European market closes. But one trade you're always going to want to just be aware of as a potential support, especially when we're uptrending. What is the RTH halfway back? In this case, yesterday's low at 240 drawn to that open high, which happened at 9:35, and that's why in the morning I'm not going to know what that level is, right? Because until that high is put in and we can actually start moving lower, you can't measure it. Because if we continue to make new highs, that level is going to change. So what I did this morning was anticipate that this setup would hold and then wait for it. Now you also have a fair value gap down here. These are some trend bar ATR bars, which means their average true range was expanding, and it was also happened right at 10 o'clock. So those are just a couple things that confluence with it. But that's a trade setup I look for every day. And if you're interested in learning more trade setups that I'm looking for, join my channel, join my Discord, free trial below. Just check it out. If you learn something, great, walk away with it. If you want to stick around, great. But you're going to find a ton of value and you're going to get to watch me execute trades just like I did today. In fact, I had a friend of mine, I should pull this text up. He joined my room the other day. This is a buddy of mine I've known for a while. He trades options. Let's see. He literally texted me this morning. See if I could show this on camera. And he made about 800 bucks. Let's see. 800 bucks. He sends me this text message. He was trading options. And then I didn't even know he has a Ferrari. I don't have a Ferrari, but he apparently some of my students do. And then he texts me a picture of him driving his Ferrari to the gym. He's like, yeah, thanks for the help. But I'm like, that's hilarious. Buddy joined my chat room just ripping a Ferrari. But if you want that to be your goal, great. I'm more of a simple man than a Ferrari driving guy. I'm a little too of a, I don't want to say old school guy to do that, but I drive classic cars. But anyway, catch me in the room, join up. I'll see you guys later.